Another case of interest, if you listen to the last video, I said I ruffled some feathers in the city of Jonesboro. Well, I ruffled a lot more because the city of Jonesboro cited me for not paying an occupational tax. I need to set the groundwork for you so you have an idea of what happened in this particular case. We're governed by the Supreme Court of Georgia. They govern our rules and regulations, the money that we pay for our fees, licensing fees, etc. They govern lawyers here in the state of Georgia. The city of Jonesboro decided to find another way to raise taxes or to get revenue and taxes, so they passed an occupational tax. What this was is that if you practiced any type of occupation, including being an attorney in the city of Jonesboro, they hit you with a occupational tax, which could be a flat fee or it could be a percentage of your gross receipts. Now the problem is that their law was totally unconstitutional because it allowed several different things. It allowed it to put you in jail if you didn't pay it, which is totally unconstitutional. This is an occupational tax. Well, fortunately for me, I had never paid, remember, I've never paid this occupational tax ever. I've been in practice now 43 years at the time, or 41 years at the time. But going back about 20 years, this is when this occupational tax lawsuit happened. They cited me with a violation for me not paying the occupational tax. At that point in time, I sued the city of Jonesboro. I got an injunction. This is like 20 years ago. And I got an injunction so they could not take any action against me till this was resolved in court. And so what happened is, during this 20-year period of time that we were tied up in court, they tried to rewrite their laws numerous times. I would raise objections as to the constitutionality of the law and the way it was written, and then they would, a year or two or three later, they would write it to try to correct that problem. And then they did that again 2 or 3 times till finally they stripped it all the problems that I was suing them about, that they were unconstitutional. I was able to do that for 20 years and not have to pay that tax for 20 years. So I saved a lot of money. Of course, I ruffled a lot of feathers, but I think in the end, we were able to bury the hatchet because they saw that I was right and they were wrong. And so therefore, right won out in that case. So I thought that was a justified ending.